I had just been tipped off that I was about to be punked by James O'Keefe. I was trying to, talk to someone who I thought was an important part of this movement, who a lot of the other people in our documentary look up to. And so I felt like I needed to give him a fair shake and hear him out. Instead, his colleague, Izzy Santa, stopped the punk before it happened. She said her moral compass had kicked in. Izzy says the plan was to get me on James's boat and that he would faux seduce me on hidden camera to embarrass me and to make CNN look bad. We would soon learn there was a lot more to the plan. Introduce the CNN Caper document, a detailed 13-page document that spells out how James would try to trick CNN into reporting a false story about Sarah Palin or the Tea Party movement, and then give their allies, Fox News, or as they like to call their friendlies, the chance to pounce, a good way to undercut CNN's credibility. And then part 2 of the plan, how to embarrass me on his boat, a detailed sexual escapade involving hidden cameras, a blindfold, fuzzy handcuffs, a sex tape machine, pornographic magazines, and so much more. He was supposed to film himself ahead of time and record this script. My name is James. I work in video activism and journalism. I've been approached by CNN for an interview where I know what their angle is. They want to portray me and my friends as crazies, as non-journalists, as unprofessional, and likely as homophobes, racists, or bigots of some sort. Instead, I've decided to have a little fun. Instead of giving her a serious interview, I'm going to punk CNN. Abbie has been trying to seduce me, to use me, in order to spin a lie about me. So I'm going to seduce her on camera, to use her for a video. This bubble-headed bleached blonde who comes on at 5 will get a taste of her own medicine. She'll get seduced on camera, and you'll get to see the awkwardness and the aftermath. Please sit back and enjoy the show. But when we asked James about the CNN Caper document, he emailed us this statement. Quote, "That is not my work product. When it was sent to me, I immediately found certain elements highly objectionable and inappropriate, and did not consider them for 1 minute following it." But that doesn't appear to be true. CNN has obtained a series of emails from Izzy Santa that she says revealed James's true intentions. In this email, 7 days before the meeting in Maryland, James forwards the audio recording of my conversation with him to his colleagues.
You must have a reason for only wanting to meet with me, so whatever you want.
Well, I guess first thing is, can you do the 16th, the 17th, or the 18th? Does any of those days work? I mean, that's the first.
Yeah.
And then writes, "Getting closer." Audio attached of conversation with Abbie. What do you think of her reaction, guys? Ben, do you think I could get her on the boat? Ben Wetmore is a fellow activist and mentor of James. The document lists his name as the author. James is listed as the activist. Ben did not respond to our questions about the document. Instead, he posted a YouTube video criticizing CNN's coverage of the Acorn story. But there are more emails from Izzy Santa that she says she received from James about the plan on the boat. In this email, she says he gives her specific instructions. It reads, "Please go to FedEx and print out Pleasure Palace graphic on large banner. Needs to be ready by late tonight, if possible." Izzy says this is the poster he's talking about. It was supposed to be used on the boat. Then the following day, another email Izzy says James sent to her. Quote, "Could you come down Tuesday for the CNN operation? I'll need another person around." She arrives at 12:30. We asked Izzy about the CNN Caper document, and she says it's authentic. She tells us when she learned the details of the plan, she tried to stop it. She says she sent this email to someone who donates money to Project Veritas, only hours after receiving the document. She writes, "I have a problem on my hands. James has staged the boat to be a palace of pleasure with all sorts of props. Wants to have a bizarre sexual conversation with her. He wants to gag CNN. Izzy concludes that the idea is incredibly bad. She insists she tried to get James to not follow through with the plan, but there was no stopping him.
It is August 17th, 1:57 p.m., and I'm on my way back to the airport.
Since that strange day at the boat in Maryland, Izzy has hired an attorney. She says her job was taken away, though she's not been officially fired. Her attorney, Christopher Markham, says, quote, she didn't want what could have happened to occur. She thought it may have been a threat to the organization.